everyone, it's Jessica from Aqua Girl Talks here after quite a long break from posting, but I thought today would be a great opportunity to make a video because we are actually on our way to the Sacramento airport to pick up a pre-order from Goldfish Island. So we are very excited about that. My husband is here. Jude is here.
Hi.
And we are at Starbucks right now. Jerry just came out with our drinks and we are going to head over. So stay tuned and there's lots of good stuff ahead. Double check.
A lot of insulation.
We're good. Somebody extra is here.
What do you mean?
There's a telescope in there.
What are you talking about?
That's a telescope.
This dude got a telescope.
Oh my gosh. Hi everyone! Okay, so we just got home from the airport with the fish. And obviously I opened it when I was at the airport just to make sure we had no issues and that I could confirm the safety of all of these fish to Goldfish Island themselves. While we were there, we were very surprised to find that there was an extra fish in here, and I was thinking, oh my gosh, I got somebody else's beloved pet with mine, and I'm gonna have to reship this fish and blah blah blah. So I reached out to them right away and I was like, oh my gosh, the fish are all good, but there's an extra one and here's the picture. Did I get somebody's baby? And they said that is our gift to you and it's gonna look great in your pond this summer. So thank you for everybody that has followed me and know which goldfish are in the pond. It looks just like Quentin, my Sakura Demican. So that warms my heart a little bit because I mean I love all of my fish, but Quentin, he's special. So this extra fish is a telescope butterfly and it is orange and white and has blue eyes. Actually, it's still in this packaging, so I haven't even gotten to take a wonderful close-up look at it because it's double bagged. So I'm very excited to see that fish myself among the others that I have chosen, and I will just get right into it. Alright you guys, it is around 8:30 and we just got home from an outing. We actually stopped at one of our favorite stores, Aquaworks, and we got a couple of plants and stuff for the 75-gallon, just to tie on that piece of wood there. Anyway, so the fish have, I've just given them some more live California blackworms. They've eaten, this is the second time that they've eaten today since they've been here, and I did notice that they were eating in the bag when I acclimated them, and then about an hour after I let them out of the bag, I fed them some more and they ate, and they were they've actually had the no lights on since I've been gone. I kind of just put the blue lights on, the moonlight, and I let them just relax for the last couple of hours since I've been out of the house. So I just got home and I could tell in moonlight that they were just totally active and they're all going around the tank. I actually forgot that I haven't really even told you what everything is. So I have here a black ping pong pearl scale, and a white and red ping pong pearl scale, and a calico blue-based pearl scale. And then I also got a baby pearl scale. And then the little red and white telescope is the one that surprised me so much today at the airport. So we're super happy to have them. And then one thing I wanted to mention is this is a 22-gallon quarantine tank. I have another 22-gallon quarantine tank in my garage right now. And I had aged all this water for about a week. I have my jugs under here. I have 32 gallons of aged water under this 75 at all times. So I filled this tank with that aged water yesterday in preparation for them. And I don't know if you'll be able to tell on camera, but the water is actually tannin tinted from this wood. My husband picked out this wood at Pet Club the other day because we noticed with the other pearl scale that we're quarantining in the garage that he really likes to have a little a little hiding place in the tank, and it makes him feel a lot more comfortable. So we made sure that we had a little hiding space for them in case they were feeling like they needed to get away, and they could do that if they wanted to. So anyway, it's in water for the first 24 hours, and it's been leaching tannins. But in quarantine, I'll be changing the water every day, so it's a non-issue. So anyway, what I was saying was that the 22-gallon that I have in the garage, I might actually go ahead and I've refilled these aging jugs as of yesterday. I'm going to let it go another 24 hours. And then I'm going to clear out that 22-gallon in the garage and fill it with aged water. And I think I'm going to split these guys up. So I'm going to put 2 or 3 of them in the other one so that they can quarantine just a little bit more peacefully without so many. I could definitely control the bio load in here with this, but I just think it would be better if they just had a little bit more room. And then I have another tank that I can put the crown pearl scale that I've been quarantining in the garage. I can put him in another tank. So anyway, so this looks like a lot of fish for a 22-gallon. They're going to spend the night in here, and then I'm going to split them up for, I guess, just for my peace of mind, and just, I work long hours, and it would just be nice if I knew I could skip a water change, maybe go 36 hours instead of, 24 hours if I needed to with a water change, and not have it be so, vital that I get, do 75 or 100% water change because I'm overstocked. So anyway, I just wanted to explain that. So anybody that's looking at this going, why do you have so many fish in the 22-gallon? It's temporary. So I will monitor that and get everyone resituated. I just don't really want to move them more than once today. So I will just do their water change tomorrow and then get that tank all ready for them in the garage. Anyway, I think I will just go ahead and do a couple close-ups of them while they're in here. And that's pretty much going to be it for this video. So one thing I wanted to address is I don't really read my comments on YouTube. I turned them off early last year because somehow I make these fish videos and then all my comments are about my nails. And I don't know, I just like to, I just don't want to be desensitized to all the negativity that happens on the internet. No one's ever talked to me like negatively, period, in real life in all of my 32 years of life. And then it just seems like on the internet, people are just sour, and it embarrasses me. It embarrasses me for them. It embarrasses me for my my followers that are watching my fish videos to see comments like that. The whole thing is just ugly, and I don't live my life that way, and I just don't want to see it. So occasionally I will see the comments if I want a good laugh, and I'll read them to my husband. But it's been a really long time since I've seen those comments. So I super appreciate anybody for viewing. If you leave me a comment, I may or may not see it. Super happy if you've watched my video, and I hope to make more in the future. I know it's been a really long time. I work as a hairdresser full time. Most of my days I work 12 to 14 hours. I love it there, and then this is my hobby. So I don't always have extra time to make these videos, and I certainly don't know it all. So sometimes I watch other people's videos, but I don't always feel like putting them together. So today's been a really great day, and it's rejuvenated my spirit, and I hope to post more often. So thank you again. I forgot to say the most important part. Goldfish Island is going online at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Friday, January 11th. And they have given me a discount code for you guys to save 10% on anything you order. So that discount code will be AquaGirlTalks, all capitals. And I will post that in a link below. So anyway, they are awesome. I am super happy with my fish. Of course, it's day 1. I'm going to do my usual quarantine routine with them and hopefully see them. Oh, that was the other thing. My plan for them is I love my goldfish Piper, the ping pong, so much that I wanted to design a tank around her and get her some buddies. So my 75-gallon right here, that is going to be a ping pong tank if all goes as it should with their quarantine. And my 3 ranchus are getting so big that I thought they would enjoy living in the pond with the other ranchus in the spring. So maybe Marchish, I will be moving the ranchus over to the pond. The pond is heated, so it has been 70 degrees since the fall and since winter hit. So it's actually probably a couple degrees. Was probably about equivalent to what it is in the tank in here because they don't have a heater in here. So either way, I was gonna wait to see, you know, once winter passes for the most part, if I could get by that long, waiting to move them until then. So anyway, we have a quarantine ahead of us and we're super pleased, and thank you so much, Goldfish Island, for your fantastic communication with my pre-order and for the note and the acclamation paperwork that came with my order. And I'm just so incredibly pleased, as is my husband and of course my son. And they have been asking me, as has one of my best friends, for a telescope butterfly in the pond forever. So it was quite fitting that this little guy was in our order. We love him. So anyway, thank you so much, and don't forget my code AquaGirlTalks. Save 10% on your goldfish order from Goldfish Island, January 11th, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't forget. Thanks again.
That's Go Snow, that's Blackberry, that is Franklin, and that is Hobby Pearl. We don't know what the telescope is.
Look at Mama and smile.